Here joined by Nasrat Haqparast, who'll be taking on Marc Diakiese this Sunday in Hamburg, Germany. Naz, I see your eyes, they look great this time, no issues there. Back at UFC London, obviously, you were pulled from the fight very late, I guess, in the day. How disappointed were you not to get the opportunity to fight in the British capital?
Yeah, of course it was disappointing because I put a lot of effort in the fight camp, but I really think hard work is never wasted, so we keep looking forward, and now we are here. 2 days I'm gonna fight. The time is flying, so never be disappointed if somebody doesn't go according to plan. Just work hard.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously that was back in March. So
yes.
Did you want to get back a bit quicker than that?
Yes, actually I was supposed to fight in Liverpool, but then the UFC announced the event in Hamburg, and they put me here because it's my hometown. It's like my living room, and of course I took Hamburg instead of Liverpool, and it's amazing.
It's a bit odd. Nasrat, you were supposed to fight him in London.
Yes.
He's around the hotel.
Yeah.
Have you guys run into each other?
No. Even after the fight, like backstage, we ate ice cream together after the fight was cancelled. And man, it's a competition. I never put bad blood, never emotions. If you put emotions, you get weak. So never put emotions into this fighting.
You just had the stare down with Marc.
Yes.
What did you make of that? Like, did you see anything in his eyes? Was there any, I don't know, tension, or how do you think he's feeling ahead of this fight?
I really think he's under pressure. I really think every fighter have kind of nervous inside, but there's a difference between scared, nervous, or good nervous, and I really think that a lot of people here are scared, and a lot of people, I see these guys, they're training here backstage, they are grown men, you know, they don't have confidence. If they don't have confidence, I don't understand how they like can fight, you know, they force themselves like inside, you know what I mean? And I'm really confident. I never put emotions into this. I work hard, I prepare, and it's a competition on Sunday. The fight is set, and we are ready. He's
on a 2-fight losing streak, a lot on the line.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to, I guess, play a way into the way he approaches the fight, maybe a bit more cautiously, do you think?
Yeah, for sure. He lost 2 in a row. He had a big hype starting in the UFC. He was, they talked he's going to be a superstar, the next big thing. And now he lost 2 in a row, you know, and of course he's under pressure. Actually, I lost my last fight against MMAnytt with 10 days notice, but it didn't feel like a loss, you know. There are two things. If you get defeated by a man, or if you make a good fight and the judges give it on paper to somebody else, you know. And this day I didn't feel like I was defeated by somebody, or so of course he has a lot of pressure, and that's why he's dangerous, and of course we are ready for this, you know.
For sure. I mean, talking about hype, you come in with a lot of hype yourself, 8-0. Like you say, you did lose that fight to Marc Diakiese, but that was on short notice. Like,
yeah.
Do you still feel people are rating you as highly as they did before that loss, or you know,
yes.
Do you feel there's the same sort of excitement about when you fight?
Yeah, of course. Like before I got signed to the UFC, you know, I had a lot of fights regional, because it was hard to get fights. I was supposed to fight at different promotions. Opponents dropped out two hours before the fight. They left the arena, you know, so it was hard to get me fights. And when I got the short notice fight against MMAnytt, I didn't have a fight camp 10 days. Nobody can prepare in 10 days. Just 10 days, you cut your weight, you know. So we went in without a full camp, without a game plan. We did our best, you know, and against specialists like MMAnytt, the guy has 30 fights. He won a better tournament. He beat some really good guys. He finished some really good guys, and I really think MMAnytt's not bad, you know. But if I had like a little bit of fight camp, I really think we could finish him, you know. But at least I showed a little bit. I dropped him. I showed some qualities of my game, you know. But it was a 50% now. So this time we're 100%. We have a good fight camp. I'm ready, in good shape, and finally we have the time to show the whole potential.
Still training at a TriStar, yeah?
Yes. TriStar, like Firas Zahabi is a genius, you know. You have legends there. You have the best fighters on the world. Amazing guys in my weight class. And Firas put an amazing camp, really specific for this fight. It's amazing. I can't describe him, you know. People, they see his podcast, they think he's smart. Like if you see him personally, you train with him, you get a new view of MMA, like how he breaks down fights, how he's building game plans, and how he's improving fighter is unique.
George St. Pierre, like, do you come across him a lot at TriStar? Like, do you take his classes? Like, How much of an interaction do you have with George?
Actually, every Monday he's teaching class, and now he became a good friend. It's my 6th visit at TriSide since the first day. When I think my first visit was like 1.5 years ago. So I wasn't in the UFC, but he was really amazed with me. He liked me, and we changed numbers. He invited me to his private gym, and we trained a lot in his private gym. And specifically for this fight camp, he helped me a lot, you know, because this karate things and some kicks. And George is a good friend of mine. Went with him for brunch. He's amazing. He's funny, and in my opinion, the greatest fighter of all time.
Do you think he fights again?
Maybe, yes. George is a guy, he never stops training, you know. Even if he has a sickness, like he had something with the stomach, now he's a little bit better again, he's always training, and that's why he's like a role model for the sport, you know. He had a break for 4 years, he came back, fought Michael Bisping, a weight class over his weight class, he beat him, and it's amazing, you know. This 4 years, he didn't stop training, that's the difference. Fighters, they don't fight, like out of fight camp, they don't train, they enjoy life. George is a guy, he trains 2 times a day, he improves everywhere. Like even now, we went there, he trains 2 times a day, he's improving. Like, that's amazing, you know. He told me you never can get, you can strive for perfection, but you never can become perfect, you know, and that's the way.
Bringing it back round to you, just lastly, how does this fight end on Sunday?
I never give specific predictions, but I only see one result, the victory, because we work harder than everybody else. It's just if I get the finish, I take it. If I get the momentum, I take the finish. But I see the fight, I put my best performance, and the result is ours.
Great stuff, Naz. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.